Morning everyone, it's Rachel here and we are doing Roxy's weekly challenge. Put the fabric scissors over there, Rachel. Okay, so I've got some vellum out. I need to make some pockets. I don't have any pockets and I thought we might revisit something I did a while ago. I don't know if I ever did it on camera or not, but little vellum pockets or vellum or tracing paper. I've printed our two latest kits, one page of each, the vertical and the horizontal, on tracing paper. You can just see my hand behind there. So not quite as thick as vellum. That's an even thinner tracing paper. I've had that flying around and that's similar to this one. So they're all scraps. And from a previous project, I also have ephemera here. So that could be fun. So let's give it a whirl. So I thought I might use some of my glue book paper. Now the thing about tracing paper and vellum, when you put lots of glue on them, they crinkle. So I thought I might attempt, I might get some other nicer paper as well to do some different pockets too. I might use some of this. This is a nice size for journal cards. I like the size of this paper, but we'll just grab a few. It's like 1840s, probably 1840s, this one. But I especially do want to use some of the glue paper, but not with that has too much, too crunchy glue on it. Okay, so that will be enough, I think. This one here has got a lot of glue on it, so that can continue to be glued on. Okay, so this is a more fragile paper. It's newer but more fragile. This is a stronger paper. It's older but stronger. Okay, so we need to make our pocket shapes. Oh, we could also do it on something like this, but this might be too crumply. No, not those. They're too crumply, I think. Although if I put glue all over, they would iron out. Did I finish my sentence? I'm going to attempt to see how I go using double-sided tape. Maybe a little bit of glue stick in the center and then double-sided tape, and let's see what happens. I'll try one, see if I like it. Now I have it we could see how one works on this. Just a sec. Here I come. So all the different papers. We could also use a ledger. That's 1944. It's not even that old, so I don't need to worry about that. So I need to create pocket shapes. Now this one is long, so I'm already having a variation thought. So I'll tear those down. Let's get these all ready. I don't want, this one's very wide. Actually, I could put them all in. Now if you've got glue on your paper, this is my glue paper, there's glue on that side. Sometimes that feels very dry, but if you want to put your vellum on the side where the glue was and not on the other side, so that way that one's stick glue on that side, because that way can't get my words out today. If it's like a humid day, the glue seems to reactivate. So you don't want to. I'm not going to take any of the height off of these. Like, I'm going to leave them that deep because I am going to fold it over. Oh, look at that. Nearly perfectly half. I'm going to fold it over to reinforce because this is a weaker paper, as I mentioned. And I think this is probably a better width, about 4.5 inches. And if I don't finish, oops, ripped that one. I may just discard it. It's just scrap paper. Or that can be a not so deep pocket. These can be not as deep. Oh, I could have put them all in together. So taking off the bits I don't need. Okay, and then let's just tidy these up. So how is everyone today? I hope you're well. I mean, this would probably be a fairly quick project. Just take that bit off and then cut these more or less in half. How long are they? 2.5, so a bit under. Okay. Now these ones, I probably won't fold them over. They're little teeny tiny pockets because it's stronger paper. Okay, there's that. Now, that's the glue side. There's no glue on that one. So fold it down just to reinforce it and glue stick. Now, if I really want to streamline this process, I could do all my folding. Let's do that first and then glue. And choose which side you prefer. I would like the side with the font on it, but in particular because it'll just peekaboo through the paper. Although this one I quite like that, even though it's going to be kind of covered. Doesn't matter. That's the glue side. Okay. Got to remind yourself of that. Glue. This can come down further because they were deeper. I don't want such deep pockets. Oh, yes. Having trouble separating them. Glue on that side. So really, really, really simple today. We're keeping it simple and doing things that are necessary, but they are little pockets with a little slight difference to the usual. Don't know that if I saw them anywhere or if I just did it myself. I don't know. I just found I had some samples in the box over there that's been covered with stuff for quite some time. Okay. This paper has really had its day, I think. Just whizzing through this part of the job. Obviously, the thinner your vellum or tracing paper is, I think the more, and also like, depends what you print on it, but the more you'll be able to see through it. A few more. Let's see if I can get them done with this one piece of glue paper, and it's had its time. It can go into the rubbish. Oops. Just fold it over one more time and glue on there. I think my glue's had it. Yes, it has. Oops. Oh, I have one more Prit in here. I've got more in the cupboard, but I need to come and fill in up my little drawer here. I always buy a few, you know, full packs. I think there's, might be, I don't know how many's in a pack, but I always buy a whole lot. So that way I, can't get my words out. I have stock. I don't run out. When it's getting low, I order more. I don't buy them at the shops because I think it's cheaper for me to buy them. I found, I'm just turning them all the right way. Cheaper for me to buy them on Amazon. So these are my pockets here. Okay, now we can go to the fun bit, or not so fun bit. So that one is probably not going to be so good because it's script on script, so we'll put that one aside. Oh, so maybe some of the ephemera ones will be no good. They may not be any good, these ones, because we don't want script on script. What have I got here? These little pieces. I don't even know what they're from a previous thing, as I mentioned. Yeah, script on script is not, well, it's not bad. Okay. typed script, I should say. I thought that would be really good to do like a belly band. So there's another variation. Let's start with that one. And I might use this wider one. So I'm going to put this around the edges. And then I don't like the puckering, so I'm just then going to run my glue stick in the middle. I'm the same with fabric. When I'm stitching down my fabric, I like it to be really stitched down. I don't like seeing the puffiness. So, I mean, we're all different, aren't we? So instantly gone off on a tangent, but I just wanted to use this piece. And then grab the glue, just put a bit down there. And I'm curious to see how it sort of behaves. Oops. No, because it's really sticky. So I can buy, I'm sure you can too, packs of double-sided tape on Amazon, and you get all different sort of widths. Now I want to have a bit of this script. I don't think this piece of vellum was particularly straight, so it won't be perfect. Look at that. Oh, let's trim that one down. And then it can have an embellishment on it if you want to. Actually, I could even put crunchy glue there. We don't want crunchy glue. Take that bit off. And that could even go over the, look at that. I like that. Fold that over. Have a bit of a feature. Like so. I don't know how straight that is or not. Doesn't look very straight to me, but anyway, it is what it is. Plenty of glue because we are sticking it onto tracing paper. And then you can have a little embellishment or not. You have a little side tuck. Okay, so let's see. So we shouldn't need too much glue paper at the moment. So this one would fit nicely on there. I know it's sideways, but we could have it as a side tuck. Or yeah, side tuck. Okay, so that is not straight at all. I'm going to trim too much, just, okay. So that one's going to go on there. Then we'll glue one as well so you can see the difference. But I'm thinking with the glue stick, it's not as crinkly, wrinkly as if you use a wet glue. Now, the reason why you don't stick, and I didn't listen when I first started making journals, you don't stick pockets down with double-sided tape, is because when you slide your ephemera in, it gets stuck in the tape and it can become very stuck, that you almost rip everything to get it out, because it does slip in between the paper and the pocket and then get stuck on the double-sided tape. Okay, a little bit of glue in the center. Try not to drop it. This piece just so happened to be the perfect size for that particular pocket. So, and I'll come back and see if I want to add something else. See how sticky it is? It's really sticky double-sided tape. Actually, I think that goes that way. That's great. I'm going to put a little snip here to remind myself. And I don't mind that at all, that it's, look how nice that is. I love that. That was a thinner one than what I have at the moment. So I don't know if the others will be quite as transparent. I don't have my garbage basket in here. I took it in the other room for some reason. Now, let's see what else. There's another small piece. Now, they don't have to be. Let's just choose them to go on. That's going to be good on there. And I'll put it up a bit higher. So we're just going to choose them and streamline the process and then do the sticking on. Nice big one there. That might be good on a journal card. Let's just see what else there is. These are really thin paper. These are good ones. So that's going to be kind of cool on there. Or is it better on there? It's kind of better on there, I think. So put a little pencil mark there and there and trim. Lost the lacy bit, but that's okay. So that's going to go on that one. And this one is plain, but is quite nice on there. So just a marking, trim. So using up my scraps as well. That goes on that one. I think that'd be another nice belly band. I'm going to put that on there, or you could make it into a journal card. That's going to glue onto there. Tape and glue, I should say. Put that one on there. I'll trim that down afterwards. So getting lots done today. And then that's the right way, that. I wonder if I would like that. No, I'll put that one aside. Okay, let's go to the pretty papers. So, oh, I like that. Do I like that more? I think I like that more. So, pencil marking. And I need to trim here. Okay, oh, no, I won't keep that. That's not worth keeping. Put that there. Okay. I was thinking something like that. That one. What about a bigger pocket? So we get a bit more. That one's slightly bigger. So I probably don't have enough printed to do all the things that I've prepared here. But that's going to be good on there. Now does this one. No, I need a long one for that. Oh, that fits perfectly on there, so that will go on there. And I wanted to put somehow I wanted to put those birds on, but I think they would be nice. They would be better on a, what's it called? Oh, that's so pretty. On a belly band. So we're making, oh, we're making pockets and belly bands, or side tucks. I prefer a side tucks mostly to a belly band, I think. Absolutely love that. And I love that you can see what's underneath. This is great. I got lots of glue all over this one. I think I like, do I like that bit more or that bit? Or do I prefer it on, no, I prefer it on here. So I think I'll have it like that. So I need to trim there. I can use, I will keep that little bit. I can use that somehow, somewhere. That's really pretty. That'll go back into the scraps. That's that one. Now, I think, yes, I thought that would look nice on there. Going to go on there. Is that going to be, well, I could have it off to the side and then put something else on there. And I wanted to see if I would like this one, I think maybe on this piece. Yeah, that's going to go on there. And then I can get another belly band out of that strip or side tuck. So that's going to go on there. And that will be another belly band slash side tuck. So I'll put that aside. Same with that one. And then I did have, well, I have this. So if I cut it here, then I'm going to get two. So that's going to hop on there. And then this one can go on one of these. Oh, that's beautiful. And I'll leave that one. Well, it could go, this one could go on here. Yeah, why not? So let's trim there and there. Go on there, and I'm just going to grab it here and just see how one of these might look. Oh, that's cool. Lots of cool things in here. I might keep those out. Pretty cool. I think I definitely like that. What does this look like? Oh, yeah, that's really good. Okay. Well, I think what I need to do is I want to get the stamp. I need to cut all the way around it, so I need to cut there. Yes, let's do that. That and there. And again, I think I'll keep that little piece because that can be something that I could use somewhere. So that's going to go on there. So we are using a little bit of the ephemera. And let's see this one. No, I'm not going to use that one. These are a bit small. I just wanted to cut one out and see. No. Okay, we'll put those away. I think we'll just stop at these. I've probably got a bit more stuff in here, but, well, the other one I really did like was that. But anyway, we will work with what we have. Put all my little bits in there and see what happens. Okay, so put all of those aside. They can go into my to-do drawer, which is just there. And these are now going to be, so let me just glue one on and show you. It might be, I might change my mind and just glue them all because it is kind of a bore putting the tape on. We'll see. But certainly the ones with the tape, they have not curled at all. Look at this. This is what you're dealing with if you put glue everywhere. So I think, I don't know which is worse. I think this is worse because then they've got to sit and be flattened. I want to slide that up higher. Yeah, I'm going to go back to the tape. I like the tape more. But that has glued quite nicely. I'm going to put that one under my mat. So now I don't know. I want to fold these. They're going to be like a tab pocket. I don't know that I mean they will fold, but the tape will make them a little bit. Having a crease there is not good. It's okay. We can survive. Now, if your tape goes beyond the confines of your piece of paper, all you do is just fold it back, the extra sticky. Now, I could streamline the process again and just run your fingers along because if the tape is not stuck down properly, it's hard to peel it off the other paper. I could streamline the process and do all my taping, and I probably would off camera. Do all my taping first, then gluing and sticking on. I mean, it is an extra expense, I think, but this, I mean, that's not good. Didn't stick, thank goodness. But I think my tape was really inexpensive. I got a whole pack of it. Actually, I wanted to stick at the top first. Let's turn it around. I can see better when it's facing me. you want to stick it better at the top because that's where you're going to be sliding things in. There we go. A few little air bubbles because you don't put glue absolutely everywhere, but I think I like that method more. Now this one, that will be a pocket, but this is going to fold. How big do I need my pocket? Probably like that. This will fold and become a tab. So I'll glue my pocket here, and then that will stick out from the side of the page. I just think that's a bit of fun, really. So we've got our tab pocket. I don't punch my thumbnail until I know how big I need my pocket, but it's not quite finished yet. So let's just get a few stuck down. And then we can sort of embellish them because we don't want to be here till tomorrow with me waffling on. Now that one's similar, so I'll do that one off camera, even though it's on a different piece of paper. Let's do two at a time. So that's that one. Let's do this one. Oh, we just did one of those, but anyway. I have no idea how heavy my tracing paper was. I think I had one that was possibly, I want to say 60 or 80 GSM. Or 65, I can't remember. Not a bit lighter than copy paper. Okay, two at a time, I said. See how you go a bit faster if you do that. And then that one, put my glue there. Okay. So you do still get a little bit of curling, but not as much. Now, which way? That way. Top first. This is also the thicker, the other ones were thinner. Doesn't matter if it's not perfect, I can trim that bit off, I can trim off this bit. I actually like that with that knot, and I thought this one could go this way. I would get my bone folder and flatten that a bit to make my life easier. So that's a bit less transparent than the thinner one. Okay, now this one. Now, if you want to zoom in, because I'm leaving the height of my camera as it is, because I am well known for going off screen. So if you want to see it closer, if you're watching on a device like an iPad or whatever, or a phone, you just go like this with your fingers and you can zoom in on the video, which is really cool. So I'll put that one aside. I did want to see this one with the new paper. It's all a bit exciting, isn't it? Because each one looks quite different. So that's going to go on that one. We'll do this one. Oh gosh, I keep seeing them and I want to do them all. Also, probably good to do 2 at a time because sometimes I get a bit bored of doing this bit. Definitely like this method of putting the vellum on, or tracing paper. Mine's tracing. I prefer tracing paper to vellum because vellum is really stiff. And quite expensive too. Tracing paper is much cheaper. I think you can probably buy tracing paper, pads of tracing paper too at the hot dollar shop. I don't think we have a hot dollar shop. We have a €2 shop, but I never go. Because I just buy a big pack on Amazon. It's good. It's good value. Okay. Oh, I do like that. I'll do 2 more. It's just because I want to see them all done. Goes that way. Oh, it's scary because, you know, it's not forgiving. You can't take it off. That's the one thing about tape, is you can't take it off. I wanted to see this one. I think that's beautiful. These ones I'll do afterwards. Yeah, we'll do that one afterwards. You've seen plenty of those. Okay, I'll put those aside to be completed. Oh, let's do the butterfly. We'll do that one as well. Okay, so doing the last 2. Gosh, I prepared a lot. And I will have to sit down and complete those, I think, because otherwise I won't know which image goes where. Okay, that's that one. It is fun to play with the tracing paper because it's the element of transparency is lovely. And it doesn't even have to be that perfect, the placement of the tape. Okay, oh gosh, that was hard work, guys. Glue on that one, glue on this one. Around that way. Oops, oh, I don't want to glue it to myself. See, I didn't go along and make sure it was all stuck down, so then you have trouble peeling it off for some reason. Oh, I love that one. And this one. Can't see, I've got my big hand in the way. Okay, right. Now let's see. Get rid of my mess. Okay. So first job, thumbnail. Oh, they're such cute pockets. I mean, how simple is that? And so effective. Nice way to use up those book pages. I'm not punching those ones yet because I need to know. This one, I probably put this in as a side tuck. And that's a side tuck. Oh, and I've got one under my mat. Let's see. Oh, it's flattened out. It'll probably curl up again. See how crinkly that's all crinkled? That's because of the glue, whereas these are less crinkled. So there's something to be said for the double-sided tape. Right. I'm going to grab my bone folder and just go across those. Right. Okay. So these go on your journal page like this. Isn't that pretty? Love that. Okay. Right. Oh, that one's that way. Okay. So just a little something on them, if you want to. I didn't need those. Put those in the pouch. And put that one back in the pouch. Don't need that one. And all we need now is just little bits of paper. Something like that. Just going to pull out a few scraps here. Oh, that's good. That might be good. Oops, I dropped one. What else do I have here? Could be something on there. Okay, let's see what we have. Well, first of all, that one, I'm going to turn that into a pocket. Same with that one. Even a little piece of, what's that called? Pattern paper. I didn't bring out very good stuff here. Oh, book page. Oh, I've got book page. Okay, this one I think I'm going to have. A little label of some sort. Nope. Could have a half off and a half on. Nope, too big. Any bigger ones? There's a lot in here. Because some were sent to me by lovely Kylie. That blends in too much. That's a different one. No. That one's too much the same colour, which is why I'm not liking it. So I need one that's got different colours. And I also don't want to cover it all up. It's not quite the right size. No. Nope. Okay, nope, they're not working for me, so I'm just going to have a little piece of paper. Because I don't want to cover all the script up. I think I'm just going to have this little piece of paper there, and that's it. That's all I did on the other ones too. I didn't use too much on them. Let's just see if there's something little in here. Again, I don't want to cover up. That's kind of cute. I don't want to cover up all the lovely background. Yeah, anything like that I think would be good on there. Even these would be quite good. But anyway, that's an idea. I'm not going to do that now. I'm going to leave it. That one needs to go back under. That's the glue one. It's annoying. Okay, this one is lovely. Just wanted to see if I might like this one here. I do. And tear it. That was a snappier decision. I'm going to put that there. It's a little bit of opaque on there as well. Oh, I do like that. I'm going to leave that like that. Okay, this one can have anything you like on it, really, because it's quite plain. So you could have, I quite like a bit of this, but all torn. And do I want anything else? Cute little bird. I didn't want anything too big because I love the background. I don't want to cover it up too much. Again, I think you can write on this too if you have a little bit of, if you have a micron sort of pen. And then you could add something else. I think I'll wait until I put it somewhere. Now this one is a little bit harder. I think I might just add a bit of this. I'm just going to add that there. It always just adds a nice piece of texture. I love the font on the rag paper. So simple additions. This one honestly doesn't really need anything. What it can have is, if I go here, well, let me just have a look here at lovely Sandra's beautiful stamped labels. Could just, oh, I like that. Let's put that on there. Yes. Maybe something like that would go on that one. It's always exciting when you find the first thing. Love that. I could have even had a little bit of book page, but I think I'll leave that as it is. Love it. This one, let me just have a look here and see if there's something vertical for that. Move my sticky piece of paper out of the way. Oh, I didn't see that one. Isn't that cute? Doesn't go as a colour. I need a different colour. Different colour. Oh, oh, isn't that pretty? Oh, that one. There we go. We found one for there as well. It's all a bit exciting. Still piece can go. Oh, look at the little birds there. I don't want to cover the birds. I'll make it thinner. There or there, no, there. And I don't think I'll do anything else because I love the imagery on that one. Getting there. This one here. You talk about using all your bits. And this one I may find, oh gosh, I love that. That's my favorite, I think. And I'm not opposed to the butterfly either. I quite like the butterfly. Okay, so none of these. I'm not using any of those. Put all of that back. You could cut that butterfly out and put it on there. I don't think any of these. I'm not going to use any. Put them out of the way. I'm going to use that. What I am going to do is go back into here because there's some super cool labels in here from Sandra. And I didn't peekaboo into the back. Now, no, it's too shiny, that one. That's what it is on there. Quite like that, but that's going to be too big. Something like that. That's quite nice. Oh, I quite like it on there because it's matchy-matchy on there and it's clashy-clashy on there, and I like it. So that's going to go on there. I'm absolutely loving, I love that on there. There you go. I'm in the right spot, I have decided. This is going to be too big. Too big. I need to find something a little bit smaller. There were smaller ones, I thought. No, I have the smaller ones, I think, in mine. And where did I put them? I think I put them in here. Oh, I forgot about also lovely Tina from Shabby Dabby. Shabby Dabby Doodah. One of those could be good. Maybe two things. I have some smaller ones here. Too big. Maybe I didn't go smaller than that. Oh, I like that one. Put that one up there and that one down there. Oh, wait, I do have smaller ones. But I think they might be too small. Gosh, I'm being a fusspot. No, I like the other colour more, the blue, but I didn't have any more of those really super narrow ones left. So these were ones that I stamped. We did them last year sometime when we did Roxy's weekly challenge. I quite like that. No, I think I have the blue one. Okay, I'll stop faffing about. Ooh. Those were good. What about this? Let's just cut this out. This is one of my favorites. I think I still like the blue one. Okay. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Gluing that on there. Okay. Let's just cut this out and see if I like this. I might like one of the other colours. I wasn't sure. I'll do that one last. I'm sure about this one. It might go that way. Probably goes that way, but anyway, I'm going to put it on that way. that. And now this one, I tell you why it's difficult, is because the butterfly is in the center, and I shouldn't put things in the center. I don't think I want that one. That's what's getting me. It's because it's in the center and it shouldn't be. I think this was my preference. Maybe like that, so you get a little blue flower coming out the top. And I do have this paper here. Maybe I could just have a little something down here to balance it. Yeah, I'll just put a little bit of paper down there just to balance it a little bit. Okay, so there they are. Oh no, these were ones I had done as my samples, and I had just put a bit of digital on them, and I really like those. This one could probably have a little label somewhere. Not those. So anyway, they're those two. I'll have to put one in my book, won't I, so I don't forget. And I love how these, especially with the new papers, oh my goodness, look at those. They turned out really well. I'm really happy. Side tuck, crooked label. And then these are the wraparound pockets with the built-in tab. I think a Tracy label is best with this one. I'll have to pull one out. Yeah. And then this one here. Yeah, so they're the ones I completed. I hope you enjoyed that. A little bit of tracing paper or vellum, although I prefer tracing paper because it's thinner and easier to manage. And yeah, super fun project. Love that you can see the scripty-doo behind the font of the paper, and good way to use up your glue pages and or any other book pages that are flying around the place that you need to use. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you again soon. Bye.